Hey, it's Tina Hewitt, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Adelaide, Australia. And today we're going to make a card. It's called Let's Make a Card series. And I just wanted to do a video today just to show you that inspiration can come from anywhere. And so I'm actually going to make a card based on an item of clothing that you will see shortly. But before I do that, I just want to show you what cards I've made recently this week, and they are ready for next week's classes that I'm doing. So let's have a look at this one. This is an interactive card. I don't often do interactive cards in my classes, but this one I quite like the idea of it, and so I've made a similar one to what I've seen on Pinterest. The mechanism, it pops out a little bit like that. That does come out. It's just a little bit stiff at the moment, but the more that you do it, the more it will move. So it's a little birthday card, and then there is a basic card underneath, so you see the inside of the card there. So that's a flip flap card, that one. This is using the Timeless Tropical bundle from the new Stampin' Up mini catalogue, and this is the big hibiscus flower. I've stamped quite a few times on that panel, coloured in with the alcohol markers. That's the second card. And this one, I don't know if you saw the watercoloured pineapple pieces. This is the messy fun one to create the pineapple, that's actually using our pigment sprinkles, which is watercolour paints. So those are the cards we're doing this week, next week in classes, and I still have a couple of spots available. What I'm doing today is I'm going to make a card based on item of clothing, and so I'll just turn the camera down to the table and you'll see what I've got ready for you to make the card. So I'll just pop this over here. Actually, I'll just stand up because this is a hint. So, right, so I've actually got two stamp sets here, Lovely Lily Pad and Perusing Beauty. Lovely Lily Pad is a free stamp you get from making a purchase during celebration, which goes to the end of March 2020, and Perusing Beauty is one of the stamp sets in the new 2020 mini catalogue. So I wanted to use the script stamp from that. This is a cling stamp, so I'll just show you how I prepare these. I do put the labels on. I do like to put the labels on the stamps. So what I do is I take this out of the rubber, and then I look at the label. The labels usually have a dividing piece in the middle, so to take off the backing. So then that's the label, and then what I do is flat on the table, I'll line this up over the label. I look at the edges, I line it up, and I just slowly put it down so I get both ends lined up. You press down and then you can peel that off. So I've got that one in there. So I won't do the rest because this is the only stamp that I'm using today. So and then when I've finished, I put them all in like that, and I keep this sheet, because what this does, it prevents the stamps from sticking to the lid of the stamp case, and sometimes they're a little bit hard to take off, especially when they're brand new. They cling. It clings really well. So anyway, I want the script stamp. I'll just get a block that's the right size for that one. I think I'll have to use this one. Yep. Okay. And the Lovely Lily Pad stamps are a photopolymer stamp set. These are actually new reversible stamps, so which is an interesting idea. But anyway, so my green top is sort of in between greens. It's not exactly the same green as mint macaron, which is this colour here. This is mint macaron. This one is soft sea foam. So I'm actually going to do 2 cards with the same sort of idea and then see which one I like best. But yeah, that's how we go. So I've already pre-cut the card base, one of each colour, and I've got my black mats to go under the panel. I think that'll contrast nicely with the colour. So they'll either do that, or I might even change the colours around and put the soft sea foam on the mint macaron, and then the other way around as well. I'll see how I go when I get to that point. So I'll put these card bases over there and the mats over there. Don't need them at the moment. I just need these 2. So let's push this up here so you've got a bit more in view for you. So basically it's just using black ink. So get my memento, and I thought I'd do I always do a test, but especially with stamps I haven't used before, I test stamp them on my paper, my grid paper, just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the stamp. And I think I'll do just a it's sort of like a random pattern, but it's not entirely random, so if you know what I mean. So I'll just do have a sort of a feature, and then I'll a focal point, if you like, and then I'll create a pattern. One on that one and one on that one. They're more or less the same. I might just leave that one as the main theme, focal point, and I'll use this smaller flower just to do like a pattern, you know, a bit of a diagonal. I'll do one up there, one down there, and then oh no, that's not, just use that. I'll use the little one on. I'll just put this one on a different angle. Just put that one up there. I'll do that one there. It's still looking very symmetrical to me at the moment. It's a bit hard for me to do a random pattern, but we shall see how we go. And this is the little, it's like a little stem stalk thingy. Go on that one. Right, okay, this is that one. I could do a few leaves around. Now this is entirely random, and it's not the same on each card. So let's see. So this is, I'm making it up as I go along. I might not like it, might be rubbish, but this is the creative process. This is what you do to test out ideas. So I've got my basic floral design. Now I want to put the script on. I thought I'd do the script a little bit lighter. I don't know that dark will work. It's not, although it's very thin, it's not particularly dark anyway. What do I just stamp it off? I'll do one first and see what I think. Yeah, that's quite pale. Do another one. Yeah, I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll just continue down. I'll do this one. Let's see what. Fill in this. The background is a little bit more. So it's a bit like a. Yeah, just instead of one big background stamp, this is just a repeating pattern of a script. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll just put a little bit more on top. Right, okay. Now the other component of the pattern on the shirt is actually sort of a colour as well, so it's not just a black ink. What I'll do, I'll just clean these off. I think my chamois might be a bit dry. Yeah, it's a bit dry, so I'll just put some water on it. Put some water on it for my drink bottle. Just give this a bit of a clean. Okay. And what I'm going to do is a reversible. Means you can turn them over. I won't do it to all of them. I'll probably just do to the 3 floral ones. Oh, yeah, I don't know about the leaf. I'll think about that while I'm doing this. Turning this one over, that floral one. Just give that a bit of a clean. Turning that one over. So the back of the stamp, there's no excess polymer. It's just the shape of the image, and then it's just cut. So I'll do those 4 maybe. So so this one's soft sea foam. So I'll get my soft sea foam pad here. Just if I can open it and put. This will just create a blob shape. I'm not going to fill them in. I'm just going to put a couple of blobs here and there. That's enough of that one. I'll do the shapes of that one. Yep, and then the big one, I might, let's have a look. When you're doing solid images, I test them a little bit first. So I might just do a 2nd generation. Oh, that's very pale. I'll do one more. But I do like that. Stamp that, stamp off. Okay. Yep, I might do another one because I like the effect. So, alright. Okay, well that's interesting. It's a different sort of idea. Maybe I'll put a couple of leaves on it. So that will leaf on there. Oops. It's stuck on the. Okay. Okay. It's interesting. I haven't done that. Had that happen. Okay. I'll do that. Now I'll do the same with the mint macaron. So I'll just give these a quick clean first. Change that. Where's my spritzer thing? Put a bit more water on that. Okay. There's a bit of a clean first. Oops. Right. Okay, mint macaron. Oh yeah, that's mid-art, so not sure that's... Make sure it's not too... There we go, yeah, okay. I'll put another blob there. Little leaf blob. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, that's sort of like the background, and the so it's sort of a focal image, which is the main flower there, but there is a background pattern type of thing, random thing. So now, what I would do is put these on a bit of black. So see how that makes a difference. Black matte makes it really pop. Actually, yes, it's coming together. And what I would do, what I was thinking of, and I'm going to put some rhinestones on that, because that's what I've got on my top. I'll stick them like that, and then I was going to put like a greeting, happy birthday or something like that. So I've got my go-to stamp set, Itty Bitty Birthdays, and then could put happy birthday, or I could just put happy day. I like that one. It's sure to be fun time to celebrate's a good one. Yeah, maybe just happy day. That's a nice one. So this is a cling stamp set. So see, I've got all these with the labels on. There's my happy day one. I've used that before. Put that on a block. Now, what I thought I would do, I'll just put these aside for now. Excuse me, just dry throat. We've had some hot weather last couple of days, so what I thought I'd do is I would grab a bit of black from my stash. I've got this container of little strips of offcuts of cards, and that's what I use to make little greetings on, or you can make background patterns with these things as well, which I'll show in another thing, another video, or a tutorial or something. But I look for the little pieces that sort of wide enough, don't have to be terribly long. Okay, a couple of little strips here. That's probably fine. Okay, now I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do is I'll actually do some white embossing. So I'll use some embossing buddy on here, and I'll stamp that one in Versamark. Versamark ink. Okay. Then I'm going to sprinkle on white embossing powder. That's not particularly straight, but that's okay. Oh, I know what else I was going to do. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. Nearly forgot my other thing. Just grab my heat tool. My trusty heat tool. So, sorry about this. Put my peg on that one. Zap that one. Okay, put that over there. Okay. That. Oh, that one's just a little bit wonky. So I'll use my little trimmer. So trim it down. You can use scissors, just, you know. It's whatever floats your boat sort of thing. Right, okay. Okay, now I've got to do the top one. That's better. And that one needs a little bit of a trim as well. Okay, that's better. Okay. Oops. Right, okay, I've got those. So I've got a little bit of a white thing there, that's right. Now, other thing I was going to do was, before I stick these onto the mat, I'm actually going to run these main panels through the Big Shot using the subtle 3D embossing folder. Bring over my Big Shot here, my subtle embossing folder. Just put this in here because that gives it a nice texture as well. Okay. That's through. And then what I will do, so I put it through, I don't know if you can see the texture, it's quite good. I put it through the other way as well, so I put it through twice. I put it through landscape and vertical horizontally. It's just, that's that one. And that gives a nice a nice texture with weaves going in both directions. So I'll do that with the mint macaron one as well. I'll just put it through one way. I don't think it really matters which way you do first. See what happens, because I think I did the other one this way first. So. Okay. Cool. I don't know, can you see the texture at all? I don't know if you can, but very cool. So I've got all my all the pieces ready to assemble. Now here comes the decision. Okay. Yeah, shall I just leave on the same colour card base, or shall I swap them over? That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm just going to put them onto their mats first. So let's see if I've got enough glue in this. Multi-purpose glue. Might not. Oh yeah, got enough. And we'll just because it's got a bit of a texture, the glue makes it easier to stick and gives you room to work out where you want to have it sitting. And then you press that down. Right. Now I think the when you put it through the embossing folder, some of the embossing folders will actually cause the cardstock to shrink a little bit, if you know what I mean. But it'll just take a little bit. I know the corrugated one definitely does, but I think it's just taken a little bit off the length. So let's see if I can cut a smidgen, technical term, off this. I don't know if it will work or make a mess. I hope not, but I'm going to have a go. Just the tiniest off the bottom. Yep, that's pretty good. Do that. Let's turn this a bit. Yep. That's pretty handy little trim of that. Okay. Yes, that's coming along nicely. So at this stage, I was thinking of just putting that one on there and that one on there, but I might swap that one over to that one. Swap that one over to that one. Interesting. I can't decide. I hate it when I can't decide. Oh well. I think, alright, that's, I'm just going to do it like that. That's it. I'm not going to play around too much longer. I think I like this one better. Okay. Now I'm going to put, hopefully I got some glue. It might be coming to the end. Oh. A little bit. Now this is a standard card base or for Australia, which is it's half of an A4 sheet and then folded in half. So half of an A4 sheet is called A5, which is, what is it, 21 centimetres that way by 14.8 centimetres that way. Then when you fold it in half, it's 10.5 centimetres by 14.8. And then what I do when I make my mats, my layering mats, I take off half a centimetre off the two sides. So the black mat is 10 centimetres by 14.3, and then the focal piece, or the feature piece, is 9.5 centimetres by 13.8 centimetres. Now I did cut a smidgen off that, so it's just going to be slightly different. So now I'm going to put my Happy Days on there. I'm going to put them, I'll just trim this one down a little bit. If I can find my scissors, it should be around here somewhere. So I'm just going to snip this one a little bit shorter. That'll do. Could have used a trimmer, but I just want to do that one like that. So that's shorter than that one. I'll just snip this one a little bit shorter. That'll do. I'll put Happy Day there, and I'll put them on with dimensionals. I'll see if I can find them. I've got my pearls and jewels ready. I've got some mini dimensionals here. Okay, got some mini dimensionals. That'll do. Put a few of them on. Rhinestones. Got to put some rhinestones on for bling. Okay. Just drop that here. Okay, put this. I don't know if this is going to work. It might be come up sideways, but just going to finish off the video. I realised it cut off just as I was putting the dimensionals on the greetings, but so this is the finished cards. Oh yeah, and I'm sort of inspired a bit by my top that I'm wearing. So there we go. Okay. And if it's sideways, I'll just do a quick edit and put it on my video before I upload it to YouTube. So thanks for watching. I know, technical difficulties. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.